Well, all right, I saw the final trailer for Predator Badlands. And I'll use this Cosmic Book News article to discuss it. Right off the bat, I don't like the look of the character. He kind of looks, I don't know. But he's supposed to look kind of stupid, I suppose, because he's a young Predator. The plot of it, he's got to prove himself, and this is some sort of rite of passage that the Predators do. And you got to give it to him. This is a completely different angle and a new take on this. All the Predator movies are alike in the sense that, well, someone finds themselves being hunted by the Predator, you know, and that's pretty much what it's been. This one, well, we're getting the story from the other side of this character. And, well, he's being hunted by a whole planet. All that sort of stuff. So you see more of it. You see more of the android girl, who is obviously a Weyland-Yutani product. So, but I think there'll be a few nods in it, probably, maybe a little surprise. It is interesting. They show more of the planet that this Predator is on, and the other creatures that attack him is reminiscent of Alien Earth, where there's these other monsters out there in outer space and all that. So here's the new poster, and oh boy, that looks like a certain company's yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, they're bringing it together in spite of the failure of Alien Earth, which it was. Maybe Badlands will do better, yeah. But anyway, it has got a lot of spectacular scenes in it. It's a full-on action, which it should be, adventure, aesthetic within the trailer. Why am I still talking about it? There, you know, so I'll link to it down below. But anyway, set in the future, well, yes. On a remote alien planet, Badlands follows a young predator outcast named Deck. That's with an E. Played by newcomer Demetrius Schuster Colamontangi or Tangi. Sorry, man. Demetrius, as he teams up with Thea, the upper torso of a Weyland-Yutani android. See, they admitted it. By Elle Fanning. Together they hunt well, Deck does the hunting. Thea just sort of says, look out, there's something behind us, as she rides on his back like C-3PO did with Chewie. Yeah. Anyway, together they hunt monstrous creatures across brutal terrain in search of the ultimate adversary, which is probably another predator, I don't know. Or could it be a xenomorph? Ooh. I don't know. Some of those monsters look way worse than that, but, you know. So anyway, the film lands exclusively in theaters in IMAX on November 7th, with premium screenings including Dolby Cinema, Real D, 3D, 4DXD, and ScreenX. Oh boy, all that alphabet. Your choices are varied. Badlands marks a departure from previous franchise entries by aiming for a broader audience, while some fans may raise eyebrows at the softer rating. Well, I mean, most of the creatures that get killed don't really exist at all, so their blood's probably purple and green or something. You know, producer Ben Rosenblatt says not to worry. Badlands still brings the violence. There's a lot of violence in the trailer, so, you know. Our hope for it is that it can be a PG-13 that feels like an R, Rosenblatt told IGN. We're going to go as hard as we possibly can within those constraints. He explained that the absence of human characters plays into the studio's strategy. Well, I mean, she is a human being, but she's playing an android, so she's there. And then we see there's other humans that show up, so, you know. We don't have any humans in the movie. No, you do. I saw them in the trailer. And so we don't have any human red blood. All right, so none of them get killed. We think we'll be able to do some pretty awesomely gruesome stuff, but in colors other than red. See, there you go. Mostly green, I'm sure. You know, she'll probably have that milky, although it looked like she had purple blood, or maybe it was someone else's blood on her or something, you know. Well, Deck will go up against a variety of alien creatures, while the only humanoid forms are androids from Weyland-Yutani. Oh, so maybe that's the deal. Those people we saw, they're all androids. Okay, that makes sense. The creative angle allowed the filmmakers to ramp up the sci-fi action without triggering an R rating from the MP88. The new trailer shows off more of the monster fights, synthetic gore, and the strange buddy dynamic between Deck and Thea. What do you think? You think they'll fall in love, you know? No. Anyway, all promising a fresh, weird, oh yeah, and violent take on the Predator mythos, even with a PG-13 label. Well, let the intergalactic hunt begin. Yeah. So there you go. I'll see it, you know. Oh, damn, I got to watch Prey first. I never did watch it. I was like, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll watch it. But, look, I'll give it to them. This isn't it. It's, you know, like, that's the whole thing, is when you approach these franchises. I know it's just for the money, but you still got to try. If it's going to be successful, there's got to be some narrative to it. And the first question is, well, after the first film, what's the next story? And they've had several Predator sequels and all that. None of them are any really good. Prey I haven't seen yet. And the other one I hadn't seen yet, but that sounded so god-awful. I'll have to look at that one too. But, yeah. Anyway, and the same thing with Alien. What's the other story to tell? Alien Earth tried, to expand the universe. Here's an expansion of the universe as well, but you're seeing it from the viewpoint of the Predator. I don't know if we want to see a whole movie of the viewpoint of the xenomorphs, but I don't know if you think you got an idea for it. Go for broke. Yeah. And so at least here, yeah, that's what they're doing. And you'll get more details about the culture of these creatures and all that. So could be really good. I don't think it's going to be some masterpiece or anything like that, and it's going to tell an ultimate truth about life. Well, I doubt that. But nevertheless, could be fun. He just really looks stupid. But, hey, nobody's perfect,